a crow. I don't know, I was just testing the mic. Welcome back to the stream. I'm very tired. I went to the hospital after work today to visit my friend's grandmother with them because she had a heart attack, and I went to visit their grandma with them for moral support and stuff. So, and then I was looking at Labubus at the shop because I went to like Box Hill, which is like a very like Asian suburb. It's like, you know, got a lot of Chinese and Vietnamese and Korean and, well, all of the Asian countries. So we were looking at Labubu. I wanted to look at them. I wanted to see what all the Labubu fuss was, so I was looking at the Labubus. Hello, Hyperborean. So yeah, now I'm feeling a little bit overstimulated. Yeah. But yeah, we looked at Labubus. And that was a time. Today's episode was supposed to be called Thermite Fridays, but yeah, it sucks about their nan, but she's gonna get surgery probably tomorrow, so she's probably gonna have a triple bypass, they said, and she should be doing a lot better. They said like if she hadn't have come in, it would have been really bad because she's been having like probably a few little heart attacks. So, but she seemed in like really good spirits and she seemed to be like handling it pretty well, so that was good. But yeah, that's what happens, you know, when you get old, especially like when you're in your 90s. Things start to get, unfortunately, the body just, yeah, it's sad, but the body starts to, you know, deteriorate, and yeah, it's sad. But she seems like a really tough cookie. I think she's gonna be fine, so that's good. But yeah, I'm just overtired now. It's a long day. I caught the train out to Box Hill. It was some adventures. And I looked at Labubus. And I also went to Daiso and I bought a whole bunch of like beanies and like earmuffs and like all this winter stuff. And yeah, Labubu. I looked at Labubu. I didn't buy any Labubu, I just looked at them. I looked at like all this Hello Kitty stuff. Sounds like I missed my nap. Yeah, I'm definitely overtired. I usually have a nap when I get home before I start streaming. So if I sound like a little kid that's like drunk because I missed my nap, that's what it's called. But I wonder why Twitch didn't let me call my stream Thermite Thursdays. That's very rude. It's very rude and I don't appreciate it. Oh, Ricochet. Hello, Ricochet. Good to see Ricochet around. Alright, let's do the crossword. Yay. Oh, not the crossword. The spelling bee. We'll sort it out. We will get it. We will get there. Oh, put it on the screen. Remember to do it. La boo boo, la boo boo, la boo boo, la boo boo. Yeah, it was supposed to. Ooh. Oh, Hyperborean says hi. Hi, Hyperborean. Hi, Dango. Good to see you, Dango. Spelling bee. Do 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 do. Alright. We have to use the letter L, and our other letters are F, N, B, Y, A, and I. Can we make Labubu? I want to say Labubu. We can have final. We can have final. We can have finally. 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 Can we make la boo boo? I want to be one of the cool people that has a labubu. Bali is a place name. It usually doesn't let those. You need more than 3 letters, Dango. It doesn't let you have 3-letter words, but I'll try it anyway. Yeah, too short. Labia. Fail. We can have fail. Can have fliggy. Flabby. Bailiff? Ooh, that's a good one. Bailiff. Oh, there we go. It's satisfied. It's met its quota for the day. Oh, I either get to pick my new PC up tomorrow or on Saturday morning. So I just before I started streaming, I just like did the bank deposit for my new PC, and yeah, it's gonna be, yeah, it's exciting. La boo boo, la boo boo, la boo boo. I've been getting like this ad for like knockoff Labubus on YouTube, like on my other YouTube account that I like watch like YouTube videos like on my lunch break or whatever, and it's just like this ad and it goes la boo boo, la boo boo, la boo boo, la boo boo, and like it yells it on the last 2, and I've just been walking around singing it because I'm real tired. I just can't stop singing the Labubu song. And it's not even a real Labubu song. It's just someone's basement Labubu ad. Overhead tennis shots. Are those called bollies? I think those are called bollies. I think that's a bolly. I don't know. I don't watch tennis. Like many Slavic parents, my parents tested out whether or not I was good at tennis. And I am not. I am not good at tennis or anything that requires any type of coordination. A serve? Oh, it could be a serve. You're right. It could be a serve. What's a bolly then? Is that something? Dish over which a lady and tramp share a kiss. It was spaghetti, wasn't it? Pasta. A volley is like a parry but with a racket. Ah, okay. How some solve print crosswords. Not with their brain? With their chat? I don't know. Work with dough. Knead? Bake? Knead? Probably knead. The Bronx Bombers informally. Well, I don't know any whatever. I guess that's like a New York thing. The Bronx is like one of the 5 boroughs of New York. That's all I know. Like hair in a mohawk often. Don't know. Spike? Spiky? Spiky? I don't know. Miraculous bread from heaven in the book of Enoch. Oh, do I remember Bible study? No, I don't. Colorado Ski Town. Colorado Ski Town. Yeah, mana doesn't fit though. Mana doesn't fit if the first answer is serve. It's got to start with, it's got to have E. Yeah, but it's got to have EA. Miraculous bread from heaven. I know, like, that the Ark of the Covenant was supposed to create mana to help people eat. But then that would mean that one can't be serve. It would have to be something else. Colorado Ski Town. I think serve might not be the first answer. Entree that comes with its own knife. Yeah, this is gotta be... Is Yanks good for 9? Yeah, that could work. Maybe smash for 1 across. Yeah, then that works. That does work. Then we can have mana from heaven. No. Oh, please stop. Oh, this is Aspen. I've heard of Aspen. I've heard of Aspen before. I've heard of that. Rich people go there, right? Rich people go there. Entree that comes with its own knife. Is steak an entree? It is now. 5. They have 5 digits each, typically. How some solve... Okay, this is... We finished it! Yay! Back to puzzle. So we have... They have 5 digits each, typically as hands, and how some solve print crosswords is in pen. And yeah, we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it, did it. Oh. La boo boo. Sorry. I will get the Labubu thing out of my system. I don't know why are people obsessed with it. It's just a song that's in my head. La boo boo, la boo boo, la boo boo, la boo boo. Now it's time for everybody's favorite segment, connections. I said that Trump's name was in the Epstein files, and that's why he wants everybody to forget about it. And what came out today? What is the Wall Street Journal reporting? I don't like to toot my own horn. Oh, and now other people are saying that Jeffrey Epstein was Mossad. Yeah, who's your girl? Your girl has all of the news first. I am first with the important news, everybody. Titanic mammoth, giant. Titanic, mammoth, giant. There's got to be another one that means really big, right? Great, rim, raby, pole, split, dip, bounce, titanic, loot, giant, backboard, mammoth, net, steel, nick, and jet. May you suggest a game called Rattle? What's Rattle? Maybe Great? Yeah, let's try Great. Colossal! Split, dip, bounce, and jet. I got a jet. I gotta go. I gotta bounce. I gotta split. Leave quickly. It's a similar word game. Okay, we can give it a crack. Backboard, net. Rim and pole. Are those like basketball things? Let's try it. Parts of a basketball hoop. I'm like solving this all by myself today. Maybe the power of Labubu made me smarter. Maybe that's why everyone's trying to get Labubus, because they give you magical powers. And maybe if you just go la boo boo, it increases your fluid IQ. Help me, I need help. Something's wrong with my brain. I'm perfect. Look, everybody. The computer even says, it says I'm perfect. I need some tea. Nom 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 nom. Is it possible I finished my steroids and my IQ came back? I am cutting down on my steroids. You can't just stop taking them abruptly. I still have to take them for another month, but I have to taper off over the next month. Because like if you stop taking them abruptly, you could like have a heart attack or like die. So yeah, you can't just stop taking them abruptly. You have to taper off them. Sorry, my voice went funny. My voice has got croaky because I choked on my tea. La boo boo, la boo boo. Ah, there we go. Oh no, my voice is croaky now. Help me. But yeah, I am tapering off them. You just, yeah. I just told you that, so I don't know why I'm saying it again. What's this rattle game? Let's look at the rattle game, and then we can look at the Trump and Epstein stuff. Rattle, the word transformation game. Welcome to Rattle. To learn the game, we recommend you play through our quick tutorial, or you're welcome to skip and go straight to your mum's house. Go straight to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Why do I need to cough again? Yeah, la boo boo, la boo boo. I think I'm over la boo boo now. I think I'm more la boo boo that. Cardinal direction that's down on a map most of the time. South. Correct. Change the first letter of south to get a part of the body. Mouth. Kind of food or music that sounds like mouth. Kind of food or music that sounds like mouth. I don't know. I don't know. Move the first letter of mouth to the end to get where we are. Organ that sits inside the mouth. Tongue? Tungu? Oh, do I have to answer this first? They aren't in order. Also, it shows how many letters. Oh, okay. Kind of food or music that sounds like tongue. Piece of clothing that often has a tongue. A Rolling Stones t-shirt usually has a tongue on it. A shoe. Oh, that's true. A shoe does. A shoe does have a tongue. Shoe. Rubber layer on the bottom of a shoe is sole. I think. Yeah, I put sole, but it doesn't want it, I don't think. Oh, I spelt it wrong. I'm dumb. Kind of food or music that sounds like soul. Move the first letter of soul to the end to get where we are. Uls. Yeah, I moved the S to the N and it said Uls. Move the first letter of heart. Oh, earth. Okay. I think I get it. I'm very confused, but let's try. Let's do it. Let's play Radu. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, sorry guys. This is what happens when somebody that has ADHD gets like really overtired. I didn't have my nap today. I'm like a 5-year-old. I didn't have my nap, so I'm really cranky. And I saw some Labubu's and yeah. That's my story. Waffle. Waffle, waffle. Change one letter of waffle to get a particular slip of paper. No, I didn't even see any Labubu's. I didn't even see any Labubu's in the Pop Mart store. I just saw like some Hello Kitty characters. Oh my god, guys, guess what? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. On Wednesday, I went to the city to get ramen, and I went and I got ramen, and then I wanted to go to the Korean supermarket to get these like konjac jelly drinks. So I went to the Korean supermarket, and then I was like, well, now I'm across the road from Melbourne Central Station, so I'll go there. And I saw this giant Hello Kitty, and it was a pop-up Hello Kitty cafe. And I went there, and because it was like closing, and I spent like $20 just buying 2 cakes, and I hugged the giant Hello Kitty, and a toddler was looking at me and judging me, and I was like, well, okay. But yeah, I went to the Hello Kitty cafe, and it was very exciting. And I sat. They had all like different tables of like all the different Sanrio characters, and I sat at one that was a black cat, and it was called Choco Cat. Yeah, it was pretty exciting. I was pretty happy. Change each vowel in waffle to get the same letter. Get a famous activist. Okay. What are the vowels in waffle? We've got A and E. What can we change that to get a famous activist? Change one letter in waffle to get a particular slip of paper. Common subject of a tabloid gossip. Celebrities? Do I understand how to play this? Popular device at the Hampstead Inn breakfast room. Waffle iron? Waffle iron? Change each vowel in iron to get the same letter. A famous activist. Famous activist. Who are famous? Like, I'm just trying to think. They're only like, there's not that many famous activists like that actually, you know what I mean? Like, there's career activists, but in terms of like actual activists, like, who are there? It's like, I don't know. Fist. Iron fist. Change each vowel in fist to the same letter to get a famous activist. It feels like it's gonna be Bono. Oh my god, he's not a famous activist. He's this famous freaking punce. He's such an idiot. He's such an absolute idiot. Oh my god. No. I refuse. But yeah, you're right. It probably is Bono. Modern day greeting. Fist bump. Then it can't be Bono because... Change each vowel in bump to get the same letter to the same letter to get a famous activist. Yeah, I got fist bump. I already did it. I did it all by myself. Oh, introductions are in order. We got it. Introductions. I didn't even see that. Sorry whoever followed. I didn't see it. I didn't think my alerts came up. I apologize. Oh, baby bump. Baby bump is a common subject of gossip. We have to review all the clues because I don't understand this game. Something not found on a baby unicorn, presumably. Maybe the horn? Horn of a hotbed of piracy. The Horn of Africa? I think the Horn of Africa was a hotbed of piracy. Change each vowel in Africa to the same letter to get a famous activist. I don't know. They famously sang about Africa. Toto? I kissed the rains down in Africa. Na, 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 na. Change each vowel in Toto to the same letter to get a famous activist. I'm just gonna do the give me a clue. I don't understand. Change each vowel. Okay. The vowels in Toto are O. Can someone help me? See, my fluid IQ didn't go up. Tutu? Let's try tutu. Change one letter in tutu to get a particular slip of paper. Change one letter. A slip of paper. Dance that might feature a tutu. Ballet. Yes. Change one letter in ballet. Oh, ballot. That's ballot. A ballot is a slip of paper. Okay. On a ballot, this info is found in parentheses. On a ballot, this info is found in parentheses. I assume this is talking about an American ballot, and I've never seen one of those. So, I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know. Party? Yeah, it might be the political party. Waffle party? Oh, it said I'm a loser. Look, guys, it says I'm a loser with 51%. Well, I don't understand the game, okay? And I'm dumb. I just want Labubu, gold Labubu, Dubai chocolate. I don't know, whatever else the kids are doing. It's okay you're getting it? No, I'm really not. I don't get it. So the top clue isn't the one to use. Oh, okay. Sure. I just assume you have to do things in order. You know, there are rules in this world. You just can't do whatever you want. You have to listen to the rules. I'm so now my hyperness has worn off and I'm so tired. I can really tell that I didn't have my nap today. Yeah, as soon as I get home from work, I have some water and I have some Panadol and I have a nap for like 2 hours. Might be a penalty for clues. Yeah, there most definitely is a penalty for clues. That's usually how they do it. Ooh, Trump's name appears multiple times in Epstein files. Wall Street Journal report. Let's have a look. Let's have a look in a book where Trump and Epstein are best friends. Flying to the island in the Lolita Express. Why don't you come? You can wear a dress. Everybody's going on the Lolita Express. Boop, boop. Sorry, guys. I'm so tired. My brain is broken. See, I went from like being sharper than usual because I like had like some type of overtired hysteria powers, and now I'm just actually at the point of like being insane from tiredness. You had a nap and woke up at 8:30. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I don't even want to sing the Labubu song anymore. I'm too tired. I'm too tired. Help
Reporting
me.
that US Attorney General Pam Bondi told Donald Trump in May that his name appeared multiple times among many in the Epstein files. Let's go straight to North America correspondent Carrington Clark. Carrington, this is a wide-ranging saga.
Carrington?
A lot of twists and turns. Take us through this new reporting. How significant is this?
Yeah, at the moment we're receiving multiple new updates about this story. It really has managed to capture a huge amount of political attention here in the United States, and it's a battle that Donald Trump does not want to be waging. But this report from the Wall Street Journal that's just come out directly ties him so-called Epstein files. It refers to a meeting at the White House involving the US President and his Attorney General Pam Bondi. They say at the time the meeting was about a range of issues, but during that meeting she directly told the President that his was one among many high-profile names contained in the Epstein files. Now, just being in that report, being in those files, does not indicate any wrongdoing, and
Yeah, if it doesn't indicate any, like, impropriety, then just release it. It's just say, yeah, I knew the guy because I'm a New York billionaire. And, you know, we talk to each other. We go to the same parties. People will be like, well, that's an explanation. But if it's something more nefarious, if it's not anything more nefarious than that, then just do it. Yeah, Carrington is like this hotel slash, like, I don't know, like it's, I think like an Art Nouveau hotel in Katoomba that has like a few pubs and bars and like piano bar and like, it's fancy. His name is Carrington. You're the Carrington. I've gotten drunk on the grass at the front of the Carrington before. Oh no. Was I inside that? No. I don't like this analogy. I'm leaving it here. Goodbye. I never said it. I never said anything. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I'm tired. I'm tired, guys.
the Attorney General said that she believed that many of the references.
Look, I usually go out like 3 times a year, and I went out on Wednesday night. I went out to get ramen. And usually I just like go out on my birthday and like a few other like special occasions, like maybe friends' birthdays and things like that. And then also this afternoon I went out. So you know, I am so tired. I didn't have my nap after work and now my brain is broken. Hello Delta, good to see you. Yeah, it hurts inside my brain, and everybody's going on the Lolita Express. Yeah, it's tomorrow's Friday, and I think I might get to pick up my new PC tomorrow, so that's that will be pretty exciting. Big if true, true if big. Imagine, oh, I'm so excited. I think tomorrow I will just put it next to, it's Thermite Thursday. Yeah, I don't know. I was just being an edgy boy, but now I'm too tired to think about edgy things. I'm very sleepy. It's a sleepy time in my heart and in my soul. Yeah, I feel like you know when toddlers just like sound like they're drunk when they need a nap. That's how I sound. That's how I sound right now, I'm sure. All right. Well, I've got to go for as long as I can. But I might actually have to go to bed soon. Oh, I was going to have a bath before I went to bed, but I think I'm just going to have to sleep in my mascara. Now I should brush my teeth and take my mascara off. That's gross. Yeah, I have to be good. Sorry, back to Epstein. I'm so sorry. I can't concentrate. My brain is broken. I need help, mentally and physically. At least I'm not singing about Labubu's anymore.
Were simply hearsay and were unsubstantiated. But Donald Trump, when he was asked whether he had been told that his name was in the so-called Epstein files, he denied it. So we are waiting to now see what the full response from the White House is. Their earliest response, the initial response, was to just declare this another fake news story from the Wall Street Journal. But we wait to see what they say about the substance of the allegation, which is that Donald Trump knew that his name was mentioned multiple times in the Epstein files. He
knew, and that's why he said there's no list of names, because his name is in the list. And look, Elon Musk's name is in every single billionaire and every single celebrity and every single politician on both sides, both wings of the same bird, the left and the right. They're all there. Like, the Clintons used to hang out with that creep. Everybody hung out with that creep. They're all creeps. All of them. All of them are creeps. Yes. What was I saying? I don't know, because my brain is broken. Yeah, that's what happens when Panda tries to act like a normal person who doesn't have health issues. I hurt myself. I hurt myself in confusion. All right. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Yeah, Trump knew his name was on the list, and that's why he was being a poo-poo head.
Decision by the Justice Department to effectively close the case. When they came into power, this administration said that they would be releasing all the Epstein files. It was one of the issues that he campaigned upon, Donald Trump, particularly when he was going to some right-wing cast media, to announce that they would not be releasing the files in part to protect the private information of victims, upset many of the core MAGA supporters, and this raises further questions about any self-interest at play, given Donald Trump knew that his name was mentioned, according to this report. Now, this is happening at the same time that we've seen a committee here in the United States, in the US Congress, move to subpoena Ghislaine Maxwell. She was the woman who was also charged in relation to Jeffrey Epstein's crimes and is currently in prison. And we are potentially going to see another subcommittee look to subpoena the actual Epstein files, the one that Pam Bondi has. So this particular story does not look like it's going away.
Murdoch is trying to have Trump killed? Murdoch trying to Trump killed? I assume that's what you meant. Look, Murdoch is definitely on that list. Like, if you don't think that decrepit, disgusting old skeleton man, I can't speak English, guys. I'm so tired. The bones inside your body, the thing that your bones make. Skeletor. If you think that old Skeletor dude isn't taking like the little blue pills that give you, super boners so he can go to the island. Like, they're all gross. They're all of them. They're all sickos. They're all out there doing sicko things because they can. And the good news for us is that Rupert Murdoch hasn't been Australian for a very, very long time. He renounced his Australian citizenship so he could buy all the newspapers around the world. So you're guessing he's using the list to distract from the big, beautiful bill? I mean, potentially. I think the list was kind of weaponized in a way until... I think he just assumed that his base would just go along with whatever he said. I don't think he actually foresaw that... Panda's brain left the chat. Oh yeah, it's gone. It's gone. I'm trying so hard not to yawn. Like, I've probably yawned about 20 times in the last... Fuck. Okay, there we go. In the last, I don't know how long. How long have I been here for? How long have I been alive? I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying. I really am. His whole administration has been blatantly lying. Well, it appears so. It appears that there's substantial evidence that he never had any intention on using the list. He just knew it would energize his voter base, right? Like, he's draining the swamp. He's telling you who what the PDF files are. He's doing this, he's doing that, but it's just always been, a crock. He was never going to release it. He's in on it. Yeah, exactly, Delta. That was like what I was trying to articulate, but I am retired, as people say. I don't know which people, but some people, they probably say it.
Anytime soon, and we wait to see whether or not the president himself directly responds to this Wall Street Journal report.
I'm so sorry, guys. I am seriously doing my best. It's just if you could see me right now, I have like tears streaming down my face. When like you're just yawning and you just have tears, like you're not crying, but you're just tired and your eyes are like.
The U.S. Justice Department.
Yeah, just have tears in your eyes. That's the one I'm trying to say. Oversight Committee will subpoena DOJ for the Epstein files. Ooh, scandalous.
Reporting is really interesting, not just because President Trump was asked last week if Bondi notified him that he was in the files, and he denied it on July 15th, but also because the reporting today says that Bondi and Blanche gave the Wall Street Journal a statement about that meeting last Friday. That means that Bondi and Blanche understood that reporting was forthcoming from the Wall Street Journal about that May meeting when Todd Blanche took to X and said he was going to invite Ghislaine Maxwell to have a private conversation with him. If anything, this shows that they knew what was coming and were trying to deflect from it by not only filing those motions to unseal grand jury testimony, but then also devising a plan.
His approval rating has tanked the most from the big, beautiful bill. Yeah, look, it's, yeah. I mean, it's not like he can run for a third term unless, like, he tries to change the Constitution, which wouldn't surprise me if he tried to change the Constitution via executive order or something. I don't know. I don't know what timeline we're living in anymore. It's just I'm just glad that I am in Australia, and for the most part things are kind of sane over here. I mean, things are expensive. A lot of, like, there's a person living in the park across from my house. I saw a tent there the other day when I was walking through the park. That made me really sad. But there was no one there because I was gonna like have a chat to them and like ask them if they wanted me to like ring some people that I know at some homelessness services that I used to work at to see if I could like help them out. But it was just, the tent was just there, so I don't know. I didn't see anyone at home, so I don't know, maybe they were at work or something. But yeah, what was I saying? I'm so sorry, guys. My brain is broken. I'm going to try and push through this just for like another maybe 20 minutes, but I might just do a short stream again tonight. And then, yeah, I will do like 3-hour streams when I get my PC. So probably even longer because, you know, we'll be able to watch videos. We'll be able to have discussions about things. We'll be able to do all the things. Yeah, at this stage, I may as well be really, really, really drunk because that's how I feel. I feel like I'm drunk. I can't even hold my body up. It's just like, it's not great. All right. What were we saying? The Department of Justice told Trump his name in the Epstein files. Yeah. We got that. All right, let's go.
Ooh, maybe if we meet with Ghislaine Maxwell, she'll tell us something, but something that doesn't implicate Donald Trump the way the files in our own possession could, or at least talk about him. Now, I want to be really clear, Alicia, with you and our viewers, just because somebody is mentioned in the files is not an indication of any wrongdoing by them, much less something on which you could predicate a criminal investigation. I think it's really important to say that. But of course, like in many cases, the cover-up appears to be worse than a non-existent crime, right? Donald Trump is clear.
Well, for Trump's voter base, just his name being in the Epstein files is enough, right? It doesn't have to, the information in the Epstein files doesn't have to implicate Donald Trump in any crime necessarily. For his voter base, with how rabid they are, just merely his name being in there at all is enough reason for them to completely turn their back on him. It's a good time to sleep. Yeah, just let me finish this. I think I'm trying my best, guys. I'm doing my best. I'm gonna finish this video. We can do it. We can do it if we try. Let's go.
Clearly freaking out about this, and quite reasonably, that's leading people to ask why. If what's in there about you isn't all that incriminating, why are you so eager to deflect as many ways as you can from our learning about what it says about you?
Well, Congress, I just, look, again, the man has been acting like he was told his name was in the Epstein files. By the man, I mean the president. And now we know that he has been acting like he was told his name was in the Epstein files. He tried to deflect, and it's just not working. Congressman Dent, the House Oversight Committee is a very different committee than many of the other committees in Congress. This is like Congress's watchdog, for lack of a better term. You just explained to folks what a subpoena from the House Oversight Committee means and can do, because there's two subpoenas. Because I was getting confused when I was reading it earlier. Okay, there's two subpoenas. One for Ghislaine Maxwell, and it's my understanding that investigators from the House Oversight Committee could go and conduct that business and plan to do that in the coming weeks in Florida, in Tallahassee, where Ghislaine Maxwell is. And now this vote on the subpoena of the files from the Department of Justice.
Well, yeah, I served on that committee for a few years, and a couple of things. I've been involved with the issues of subpoenas. But in the case of the interview with Ghislaine Maxwell, it's pretty clear that it seems that likely the professional lawyers on the committee staff would go to the prison and depose her, interview her there. It's not clear how many members would actually be there, if any. Maybe the chairman and the ranking member. And the other, I guess, is I guess a broader subpoena requesting that these documents be released from the broader committee, separate from Ghislaine Maxwell. But we'll see how that all plays out. But I suspect everybody will comply with these subpoenas. I mean, I would have fired the administration.
Lisa, the plot thickens. And, you know, we're reaching the dog days of summer and just never know. Every day there's another narrative coming out. Every day you find yourself sitting there looking at your phone like, not again, what more? And you know, it's just how this is. You know, you have this sense that, you know, the beat goes on, but the plot thickens. And that's the problem that Trump has. And I think very much to the question that's on the table, like, okay, if there's a there, why not just get it out in front? It's summer. Get it out now when people are at beaches and all this other stuff. But it's the makeup of the man himself that makes that much more difficult. So where I want to go next is, what's the end game as you see it from your...
Guys, I think I have to go. I think I'm gonna hurt myself if I try to stay awake. Hopefully I have the energy to take off my sunscreen and my mascara and brush my teeth and put my retainer in. And yeah, guys, I'm so sorry. I felt so good at the beginning of the stream. I was like, oh, look how quickly I did the crossword. I'm a genius. And then yeah, it's yeah, I have to wear sunscreen because of my lupus. If I don't wear sunscreen, I'll get like this radiation rash all over my body from the sun. So I always have to wear sunscreen. Someone gifted you a Vedal 987 sub. Ooh, that sounds nice. Yeah, I was thinking about Labubus before. I felt pretty excited about Labubus. Okay, I don't know. I have to go. Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, I gotta go. Good night. Bye.